Did this nigga just text you face mask me?
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
He's one of the niggas that text. He's one of the niggas that text during the whole
So it's my fault that they were going to kick it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
And now JB just sent this beat ass stream and he doesn't send audio so niggas can hear it. Hate niggas.
Now a give, right side. It's Taylor.
Oh, I just got bumped.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away.
He's from the Legends League.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I regret about 99 so far.
Well, you know how I get when I get in that mode.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
If I back it up.
Baby, you heard the corner I'm finna get? Nigga, I'm playing man. I'm playing man the whole game. I'm about to get William Jackson.
Off who?
Cardinals.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
No, I have Kyle Fuller. I have Kendall Fuller.
They'll try the right side this time. Here with Gordon. Only a couple there, as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
85 feet. I'm just robbed this nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I be trying to get to point.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Exactly. That's how I'm winning legend.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
He has 50K. I promise you he
I
paying.
think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag like against
don't care about
sometimes
life,
asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Exactly. Like they're sending leagues regardless.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's got it complete to Anderson. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Favorite league in the world.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
If you send 7 players, it's an even now. Clearly they don't know what ebook is called.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now a give, right side. It's Taylor. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Steve 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Oh, escape, and he goes down. Benardrick McKinney drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
JB, this nigga put X
And from down in Miami, an update. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Now watch.
Look at me.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
JB has no fun.
Tannehill on 1st down.
Oh, come on. He jumped 10 feet in the air to catch a
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away like nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Got a pretty face.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
JB said he good.
I mean, he alright. I mean, I threw a pick. I threw a pick at the beginning of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
Nearly picked.
Come on, bro.
That may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill.
Oh, blitz off the edge.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. To return is Taylor. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
And he get ball out the half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go. Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Back on the stream, back on the stream.
Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
When in doubt, low ball it out. That's a new motto.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Tannehill.
Trying to play my worker. We need one more
Here in
person.
this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's Kyle Fuller.
Yes, bro. I can't do anything.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
I mean, with an exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And
Nigga,
that will get one closer.
nigga.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what you call it tell you how I did this man Kobe last night? Beat him 5 times in a row. Split his wing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Actually played like a real fight, no rules.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He hit me one time and went into the It went into the glitch mode where I couldn't throw nothing and he won. No, nigga, you have a glitch. Where niggas can't throw.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd
This
and long.
nigga just ran punt safe man on JB. Oh no.
Now Tannehill.
I went punting. I don't care though. That
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by
Square. Get that thing, man. Get that thing.
The first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days.
Why you keep on saying that? I couldn't have played.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Oh, and I messed up.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
He got a pick 6.
What's on me losing?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't know why that shit going. Are you joining this one?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going.
Oh my God! Pick 6
Interception.
again.
You're running the same offense.
It doesn't matter, bro. Ryan Burns keep on coming off the edge like fast.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Out of that
On
split
God, the
zone,
commissioner
Pick
said he
sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number 1, make sure you keep
Nigga,
your
it look
poise.
like you
Make sure you
suck
go
right
to the
now.
sideline after throwing this second one. And you look like
This
you're
nigga
still
not
in
doing that
charge,
every
that you're
day,
still the
baby.
guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you have your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good
That's what
return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He didn't beat me. You never beat me in Madden.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
Jaden, all right, we're starting.
Are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Oh, when I left the game when we were up 21-14?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
On God, I was
Jaden, I invited you.
Stop lying, bro. Like, come on. I said,
From the pistol, they run with Gordon.
all right, whatever.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Nobody in their right mind.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I don't know why he taking so long.
Nigga, I think Jaden beat you after watching this game. So cover 4, lock, stand up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Guarding the corner out for them. Because I'm running corners, and then I never see people get locked up corners. I'm about to start the season off 0-2.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And some room to maneuver. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 34 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Tannehill.
What?
This is
Oh my God!
intercepted.
Holy, look what he's doing.
Picked up by Dane
He got 4
Cruikshank.
interceptions.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I can't do anything.
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game.
That
It's
nigga got
only the
like
3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
That is a stupid.
Now a deep ball
The
going to
fact
be
that
caught
he
here
ain't
near
let him do that.
midfield.
He didn't do
He'll
nothing
be
fancy.
taken
All he
down,
did was
but
just
not
run over
before
the
they
play.
work it across
And then
midfield.
double team my left
It'll
thing.
go
So
as an impressive 31-yard gain. Clock now on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Nigga sending 2
Picked
out.
off here by Jimmy Smith. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive,
Nigga
but
was
this
not
is going to
open
wind
at
up
all.
incomplete.
And that pass was underthrown.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. But, like, Ronald Darby just caught up to that man and swatted the ball. Like that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Tannehill. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Touchdown.
Philip Dorsett by himself. Touchdown, Carolina. Philip Dorsett, an 80-yard touchdown. And
so
the
cocky, nigga,
Panthers
you
are
didn't make
able
the
to
field
cut
goal.
into this lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10.
You shouldn't miss field goals.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
Big
He'll
O,
kick
bro.
this one away.
Bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to
Oh my God! He just ran a cover 4
and
beat on
that's
me,
caught
Kobe.
inside the 35.
Oh, he burned me.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I'm trying to find out what formation he's in. I think this was wide trio.
I just get ahead and dip.
Nobody sucking that nasty ass.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, where y'all at?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Robbie Anderson, he pressed Robbie Anderson.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
My God, shut up. Nigga, you niggas love talking about the past. Like, shut the fuck up. Niggas sit here dwelling on the past. The future is, nigga, I beat you by fucking 20. And
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
He went around the back, dog.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Because he wants to finish instead of revive.
On second and 15 now. Lock rolling to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's just me and you. X3. 218, chop.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Zadarius Smith in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard.
We didn't land edge enough. We got to go to the edge. We suck.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Ender.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
Now it's Tannehill. Dorsett making the catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tannehill now has hit on just 7 of 17 passes, 41%. From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Man, dang it, Brian Burns
escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Yes, I was up 14-3, and I was at the 20-yard line.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being
you can't beat me either.
40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Five yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
On on second down now. It's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
No, Christian, tell him what the best is.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
Yeah,
no pitch,
but the bread's still getting paid at the end.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, first
Y'all
down.
paying in the $100 league where they pay Redskins $25 in a gift
No matter
card.
what position you play, if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he
we get
goes
to the Super Bowl.
down. Mike Daniels picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And it's caught. And he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Second down and goal. Tannehill, Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But now it's third and goal. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and he's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
But he just in that building up there.
You don't want it. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Get it.
Looking to throw.
Hey, but we don't know anything.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Philip Dorsett.
Help me get
his
this
second
nigga.
touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Eating out of small record.
He in here somewhere.
And
Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Oh, he's right here.
You missed the whole
Chiefs
fucking
offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to
Jump,
playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I'm trying to play behind the
Get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That's the only way we can survive.
I'm saying.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
JB, what'd you start doing to come back? Run?
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Okay.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. This is caught inside the 15.
I'm done playing this game, bro. He's getting bailed
for the Chiefs. 52 yards. A
Probably
real
like a
field
fucking
flipper there
pumpkin,
as all
man.
of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Oh, look at that. Came back. He caught that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But that's some bullshit, bro.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Look at that, he died.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, that passing
60-yard carry.
Shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this in a tight angle. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Did I not tell you this nigga was going to bust down? I got to let this talk.
This nigga, if I wasn't throwing the 2 picks, I would.
Now just imagine if J-Baby was in here.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Nigga, so how do you feel about not taking it to Jamal Adams?
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What the This nigga. This nigga right here.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, dude, too.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
They can give you split clothes on there for passing, nigga.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying
Your ass must not want it right, because nigga, damn Fuller is locking your ass.
And it turned into a really nice play.
They'll look to throw.
That don't happen to John Rossi.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now if you got Tyree Jackson, that throws good.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. Down at the 33. To the air again, Tannehill. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Square.
Red zone now, Tannehill.
What?
And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions.
Yes.
To get to 8, are we sure he knows?
Let me finish this game.
I don't
10 minutes.
Has not been good.
You just started that game.
They go play action here on first down.
Already.
And that's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back pumped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Going up top for Miller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Randy Gregory in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And he's going to go down again. Randy Gregory able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Tannehill. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
His name is Donnie Crucian. He's got 94 speed.
4th down, Tannehill.
That's a real fucking bird.
And able to find Dorsett. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Pick out of, why do you pick plays out of there?
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Tannehill. This is caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now Tannehill on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And nigga, Jaden, why is he quick passing on the 3-yard line out of that formation?
Quick pass, so I quick pass, nigga.
out of the two.
You don't know nothing about no formations, Dennis.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. picked up here by Jimmy Smith. And a return out shot at the 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions.
Jimmy Smith got the most
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, for Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Chris, did I not tell this nigga?
He scored off of, you know, a cover 4 blitz play.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He scored off that. All right, so this is what he scored off of.
That one play earlier, nigga.
And yeah, that one play.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Carl Joseph, 87.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in...
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards
you can get it on
into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
Score, but
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction. That's going to cost us.
I'm still leading, but it costs.
What if he texts this nigga GG?
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence.
Nigga Falcons talking about some this game just finished. He trying to get this man to say GG, dog. Not saying that jump back and he said,
nigga, nowhere to charge it. This nigga got some.
Oh my god.
The Chargers.
Ridiculous. That's what happened.
JB, you're leading NFL in passing yards and 14 interceptions.
I'm leading the NFL in passing yards for real.
Yeah, you got 740, but you got 14 interceptions.
Bro, somebody lost 56-3 and they want to kick my man Jaden now? The Seahawks suck. Who did they lose against? Oh, he lost
go to the
against
Bengals. Go to the Bengals. Nigga lost 56-5. 54-5.
Against the Jaguars?
He said at Panthers GG, Chris. Now end your stream, nigga. Who you play week 3? I play that nigga.
I played the Saints.